What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I think in the live stream today, um, there was definitely something that was sort of interesting when it came to burning, right? You know that I talk about burning quite a bit, and I'm always talking about how we need to implement the 0.2% burn tax in order to see the supply burn down, fast enough. Obviously, there's some great news that's happening right now, and there's some things that are passing that are really interesting that I will talk about in videos. But I do want to mention this: um, the burn tax and how much we're burning with Binance and how much we're burning in general. Is it burning enough? That's the question that I am getting is, are we burning enough? And I wanted to talk about, are we burning enough? Break down what it looks like for right now for the past 4 months, because we've been burning for about 4 months with the 1.2% burn, which switched to a 0.2% burn, which included the Binance burn, which also includes a certain portion that goes to community pools and all that stuff, right? So we have all that information that we need to break down, and I'm going to give you what that outlook looks like. And I understand that there are variables in place, right? If we see more volume, we could see more burning that's happening. If we see more volume on chain, we could see a lot more burning. If we have the implementation of 0.2%, we could see more burning. But this is what it looks like as it is today. Are we burning enough as of right now, and how much we have burned? So guys, if you could hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys do want to go ahead and follow my Patreon, feel free to follow my Patreon. That link is in the description, where we do have a couple of posts. I just put out a recent post here today, and I put out two posts today, sort of related to the same topic. But if you could, go ahead and check it out. And, there are some public things that are on there as well. But anyways, let's have a discussion about this, which is Terra Luna Classic. Terra Luna Classic is currently at 0.0001548. But what we want to focus on quickly is the circulating supply and the max supply. This is where we're leaning towards. We want to understand that we have more burning that's going through. We have a way of decreasing that supply. And the only thing we've seen this do, yes, we've seen a decrease from this 6.9, which is including in staking and also burning. But if you look at how much we've actually burned off, we burned off 36.9 billion coins, which sounds like it's amazing. Percentage wise, it's great compared to what it was with Shiba Inu. But if you look at this, 20 billion has come from Binance, 11 billion has come from the burn tax, and then everything else has come from every other source, from Lunatics token, MEXC, Lunic DAO, all nodes, all of those levels, right? You're getting a ton that's burning off from different places. Now, with how we're burning right now, with Binance included, with the burn tax, everything that's in place or was in place, are we burning enough? So that's where I'm coming in here. I want to break down this. So I built not really a spreadsheet, but just a little thing to explain exactly what we are burning without Binance, and see if it is enough. Well, understand that I want to say, before we even get into these numbers, I don't believe without Binance it would be much of a difference. In where we go price wise, and then it would all be based on what the utility is in the end if we are not going to focus on burning, right? Because if we don't look at burning, we have to focus on what the utility will be, because we have to build something that is a great product for everybody so that they can use it and that we can see a higher market cap. So anyways, with the 4 months that we've been burning, right? We've burned 36.9 billion coins per month. That's about 9.2 billion coins. A full year of that will be 110 billion. And then a full 10 years, which is a lot of people's timeline, where it's like, oh, we can get to $1 in like a longer period of time, 2 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, all those levels. That would burn off 1.1 trillion. So still, it would be difficult to get to $1, because that would leave, if we're still staking, let's say $1 trillion, we would leave about 5 trillion there. So if we get to $1, it's a $5 trillion market cap. We can all agree that's a very, very high market cap, and sort of a ridiculous market cap to get to, unless you're one of the top 2 cryptocurrencies there. I can kind of see those getting to some of those levels, but not Terra Luna Classic, unless we build something insane in the next 10 years. But which we could. But with without Binance, it would be a right now we would be at 60 or 16.9 billion coins, or per month it would be 4.2. And full year it would be 50.9 billion, and then the full um, 10 years that you would have would be 509 billion that you would be able to burn off. Now we can all agree that that's a lot. It's a lot of money that's going into the burn wallet. It's a lot of money that would be burned off. Or a lot of coins that would be burned off, but it wouldn't be enough to get us to the levels that we want to get to, seeing it at $1. So this is why I've been saying that we need to implement the 0.2% burn tax across all CEXs. And it's not our job, and it's not something that we can really control. We kind of have to just say, hey, we need you guys to do this, and apply pressure to them to be able to do it. And that's what I'm saying here, is that no matter what we see, it's not going to make a difference unless we find a way to burn down all of that supply. And that's the only thing that I'm saying here. It's nothing more than that. However, if we are not going to focus on burning as a community, if we agree that we don't want to focus on burning and leave burning completely out the window or on the back burner, right? Then we need to focus heavily on utility and make sure we have a solid product that we're going to be able to have a massive use case for Terra Luna Classic, because getting USTC pegged would be a different story. You wouldn't be able to protect it with Terra Luna Classic because of how cheap the price actually is. It's cheaper than $1, which you want it to be more expensive than $1 in order to hold USTC's price at a higher point. So in my opinion, I think we need to focus on both. Main focus would be to try and get the burns established. And then once they are established, then focus on utility, because you can't do anything as the burns are doing something. You can't do anything with it, right? You just let it go, let it run its course. You know the timeline for it. And if you increase volume, you increase the amount of burns that are going through. It's simple, right? So that's really where we need to go. So I just wanted to break this down for you in a simple way, without confusing anybody. So if you guys could, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. We just hit 15,000 followers, which again, I thank you guys. If you guys want to follow my Patreon, which I plan on spending a lot of time doing, being a part of and communicating with people back and forth, making sure that people, have everything that they do need, make sure they have some form of advice, whether it's, I'm not trying to give anybody financial advice, but if I can give them, life advice or something like that, or just some advice on, you know, managing your finances, right? Not spending your money on investments when you don't need to spend it there, but make sure you manage it in a different way, or having budgeting spreadsheets that can help you out, something like that. That would always be a great way to do that. So anyways, Patreon's right there. Go ahead and follow that. Go ahead and subscribe, as well as if you guys want to check out any of my other channels on YouTube, feel free to do that. But there should be a lot of Lunic content today, because I do see a lot of things that are happening. So if you could, make sure you hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I post a video. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.